not right!
Leave me alone, you bastard!
I saw your goons again. Why did they take her? She is the victim here.
Mr. Stanek, she confessed to the crime. She made the bombs. Hundreds of people were killed. And now she's accepting the consequences of her actions.
But they manipulated her, corrupted her.
No, they didn't.
But
I'm sorry. It could have been much worse.
you're right. I know. You did what you could. Thank you, Mr. Jensen.
Hello.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
You're joking, right?
Shouldn't we be arresting?
We can't let them get away.
By
He
now?
has to tell us.
Johnny's not going anywhere. What's your hurry?
Won't talk to the... I give
The
up.
same order as you.
Please. Did
I
they send
know
you to protect
all
me?
about our orders.
But she was.
Do me a favor,
She had enemies.
At least pretend to look for evidence.
You don't think he did it?
I
have a
do
permit for
think
that?
he did it. But I also think we should at least try to prove it. If that's okay with you.
Anything you
Not
say.
that again, Hunter. Are you going to be a problem? We can't let them get away with this. Operations are not authorized in this area.
Just drop it. No one cares.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?
What in God's name was that?
I didn't see anything.
You know who by now?
Johnny's not
We
going
can't let them get
anywhere.
away. He
What's
has to
your
tell
hurry?
us.
I was given the same order as you were.
She won't talk to the
I know
I give
all
up.
about our orders. Do me a favor, eh? At least pretend to look for evidence.
You don't think he did it?
I do think he did it. But I also think we should at least
you
try
going
to
to be a
prove
problem?
it. If that's okay with you.
Anything
We
you
can't
say.
let them get away with this.
Sir. It wasn't
Darius
for
says
Johnny.
something.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither.
Be that as it may, still probably your best.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually...
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you.
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever question.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone up.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl.
Did it work? Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Why is it?
I have
What kind of memories?
cat calls I didn't want. Tickets.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different. I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do what I...
Good luck.
We got stuck down here.
Doesn't it feel like something is about
Away
to
from
happen?
the crime scene. So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this...
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim...
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should...
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and...
I never said I was gonna work...
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
You found something.
No, but she had enemies.
I hear there's been a...
Away from the crime scene.
That's what tried that shit to sell copies. No, this was political. It's always political.
Wish we could just shoot any dog we see.
Well, she's just lying. They should at least cover her up.
A co jinýho mám dělat?
Ještě
Požírat se každou noc, dokud už mi nezbyde na úplatky týdní.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe...
This proceed.
Last time I was surprised...
So what are you gonna...
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more work.
You really think...
I don't think he was the solution.
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes...
It's gonna be a government-mandated
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplastic...
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Show me your damn papers, Hawk.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
Don't see that much.
This might even fuck a clank.
The incident should have put them out. I mean, their roles are opposite, Marty. Basically, this
A temporary
Where you going?
So we can clear the air and reevaluate how...
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.